I think you might have heard this one before. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Eel MacNeil. Goes like this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I was just hanging around the home when I went to the fridge to get myself a beer, and instead I found a dead mouse. Now I took the mouse outside to the garbage can that was there, when suddenly, hark, what to my ears do I hear? But lo, off in the distance, 3 wise men were marching. There was Diggy, there was Dilly, and there was their buddy Mucky Mark. Yeah. They were following yon shining star in the east that would lead them to the liquor store down George Street. Now when they got to the liquor store, the place it was jammed. There was more pushing and shoving. The place it was crammed. Said Diggy to Stewie, "What will it require to get us our booze?" And then Mucky yelled, "Fire!" The place emptied out in 10 seconds flat. The boys, they filled up their cart with booze and they snuffled the back. Now when the fire trucks came with their sirens a-wailing, the boys were long gone like rabbits hightailing it. Laughing like fools with their cart full of booze. Stewie tripped while he was running and he lost one of his shoes. Yeah, they ran through the alleyways with their liquor store loot, and they never stopped running until they got to my house, where I was standing on the front step with the aforementioned dead mouse. Now I threw the mouse in the garbage can and I welcomed the 3 wise men. I said, "Make yourselves at home, fellas," and that's just what they did. They opened 224s and they put her there on the step. And they said, "Boys, this is the Christmas we ain't ever gonna forget." But Christmas wasn't over, I was thinking as I was standing there, while me and Diggy and Stewie and Mucky, we had our first beer. And that first beer went down fast. And while I was just looking up at the Christmas moon, Mucky was already handing out beer number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And hell, before you knew it, we were totally blitzed. But boy, what a party, boy, what a time. We was laughing and we was singing until suddenly, up in the sky, there appeared a great flash before our very eyes. The 4 of us looked up and reached for another beer. And what to our wandering eyes do we see? But flying up in the sky, there was a guy in a sleigh. He looked like he was just coming in from Blaze Bay. He was big, he was jolly, he had a hat, he had a beard, and pulling that sleigh, he had 8 friggin' reindeer. Well, the boys, they saw the reindeer and they ran for their guns. "We're having deer tonight, young Bucky!" As he opened up another one, he said, "Keep your aim straight, boys, keep your aim true, because tonight we're going to have ourselves a reindeer barbecue." Well, their gunshots, they echoed off into the night. They didn't hit nothing. But you probably knew that, right? Yeah, it was a magical evening. The rifles are firing. And that guy up in the sky doing all that acrobat flying. He zigged to the left and he zagged to the right. He did loop-de-loops and he flew at a sight. As he was flying off into the night, I heard him explain as he drove at a sight. He said, "Welcome to